We're back on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Tennessee! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
From the 44 here on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense set for a first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Room to run inside the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one complete to Hopkins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Second and 3 now. Setting up a throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. He'll throw it. He's got a man left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second and 3 now. Hopkins on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All set up now for first and 10. They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Second and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 2-score game early. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big... And a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. It's an LA touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And after the impressive drive we just... Throwing from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Pass play coming here. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing off the play fake here. Pass it down close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have previous play. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get...
Touchdown, Tennessee! 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Chargers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Titans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
To throw it on first down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw now. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chargers ready to go on. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And good tackle, but a flag is down,
Offside.
likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. Take go.
Goal to go. They're passing. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans push their lead further to start the half. They were throwing. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give it to him again. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Titans football. Just got to close out the win, and their season rolls on. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Nice run across the 15. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, Brock's... airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He's dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Dropping back to throw. Hauled in left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll come up first and 10. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That one complete to Hopkins. And he's able to get this down to the 36. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Throwing it again here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 31. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. From the red zone now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. He'll throw it yet again. He's got it! Touchdown, Los Angeles! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Another try following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.